Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the academic procession. Please be seated. We are honored to invite Mrs. Winnie Ely, Vice President International, University of Southampton, to declare the ceremony open. Mrs. Ely, please.
As Vice President International of University of Southampton, I warmly welcome graduates, their families, and their invited friends. My colleagues and I are truly honored and delighted to be here to participate in this unique collaborative ceremony with the Singapore Institute of Management. And I have great pleasure in declaring open the ceremony for the conferment of awards.
Mrs. Winnie Ely, Vice President International, University of Southampton, Dr. Lee Kwok Cheong, Chief Executive Officer, SIM Holdings, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the SIM and University of Southampton Graduation Ceremony 2019. My name is Cassie, and I'm honored to be your Master of Ceremony today. It is now my pleasure to introduce our distinguished panel on stage. Starting from your extreme left, we have Mr. Mike Crossman, Principal Teaching Fellow, University of Southampton, Professor Martin Bord, Professor Martin Bord, Head of Southampton's Business School, University of Southampton, Ms. Peggy Lim, Assistant Chief Executive, SIM Global Education, and Mrs. Winnie Ely, Vice President International, University of Southampton. On your extreme right, we have Mrs. Song Pan Woods, Senior Manager, Faculty International Office, University of Southampton. Mrs. Ho Soon Ing, Director, Higher Education, SIM Global Education. Professor Sabu S. Paramas, Associate Dean, International, University of Southampton. And Dr. Lee Kwok Cheong, Chief Executive Officer, SIM Holdings. I would now like to invite Dr. Lee Kwok Cheong, Chief Executive Officer, SIM Holdings, to deliver the opening address. Dr. Lee, please.
Mrs. Winnie Ely, Vice President, International University of Southampton, distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and welcome to this joyous occasion. To all the graduates, a resounding congratulations and well done. And to the loved ones and friends who are here to celebrate your success, I am sure you feel a sense of pride and achievement too. Congratulations for graduating from the University of Southampton. Southampton is a forward-looking, forward-thinking global university with an international reputation for research, excellence, and innovation. It is recognized as one of the top 20 universities in the United Kingdom and is ranked among the top 100 universities in the world. Now, the marketing program that you have gone through is offered through the Southampton Business School, which is one of the leading business schools in the United Kingdom. Besides being known for its high academic standards, the business school has a long history of working with companies and organizations to help them solve real-world problems and stay ahead of their competition and their competitors. And therefore, your experiences here and the qualification you will graduate with are a strong footing for your dream to take off. And where your dream takes you is your journey to make and your journey to shape. We all know the acronym VUCA or VUCA, which stands for volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. And it borders on cliché now to say the world is volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous, but there's no better way to describe the interdependence, the unpredictability, the ambiguity, and the chaos of our time. And at SIM, we are committed to helping our graduates succeed in this environment. We take a holistic approach to education that goes beyond knowledge acquisition to help our students develop the agility, dynamism, and responsiveness needed to navigate today's world. We call this the global edge. It is a mindset and competitive advantage anchored on the 3 pillars of ability, adaptability, and employability. First, besides having the specialist or technical knowledge and skills required of your field, you need to have cognitive, emotional, and social competencies too that are vital in today's increasingly diverse and complex workplace. You need to develop your ability to juggle multiple perspectives and make critical decisions with little or ambiguous information. And you also need to be adaptable. This means developing the mental dexterity to be responsive to changes, to thrive, riding constant waves of changes, and to adapt quickly when things don't go as planned. And most of all, it means having the resilience to be able to rise above changes, even failures, and become stronger than before. And lastly, you need to stay relevant, stay employable, even beyond your chosen occupation and economically active years. This doesn't happen in a vacuum. It must be underpinned by a deep curiosity about the world and a thirst to learn new things and develop new competencies. And of course, a desire to use what you have to make a difference to the world around you. Striving to be employable and useful beyond your profession and your working years develops you holistically as an individual and benefits the community you live in. And to navigate the brave new world, you also need courage, grit, and an adventurous spirit. You'll find that it's not so much the discovery of the world out there, but the discovery of yourself and your passion and the determination to continually build on your strengths and overcome your weaknesses that will help you achieve your full potential. To all you graduating today, I hope you live here with hope and optimism, and I wish you all the very best in your journey ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lee. I shall now invite Mrs. Winnie Ely, Vice President International, University of Southampton, and Professor Martin Bord, Head of Southampton Business School, University of Southampton, for the presentation of the graduates.
Vice President International. I submit to you the candidates from the Faculty of Business, Law and Art for the award of Bachelor of Science Honours in Marketing. The names of the candidates are shown in the programme, and I ask that you admit them to their awards.
I admit them and those in absentia to their awards.
Vice President International. I present to you the graduates from the Bachelor of Science Honours in the Marketing programme.
The first class honours recipients are Chai Sin Lin, Morgan Mathiarasan, Valerie Tan Xuan Yu, Wee Kim Ling Lilia, the graduates are Adeline Teo, Patrice Hanzing, Chan Yang Ting, Carissa Lee Jia Ying, Chai Sin Yi Brenda, Dana Ong Jin Ting, Alvina Ng Yun Ya, Go Yong Sien Jeremiah, Jacinda Tan Ziying, Jolita Wee Zi, Juliana Binte Dalan, Kaye Michael Carter, Clarissa Chia Jia Jin, Ko Wen Qi, Lim Kai Sin Angeline, Lim Tao Sing Brandon, Lim Sin Hui, Lo Jiajuan, Lam Hui Tong Don, Maureen Achun Herand, Muhammad Shafiq Min Bazlan, Ng Li Ting, Ng Siu Min Zoe, Ng Wan Ni, Ng Wei Chen Nicole, Ng Yong Yu, Nobusato Timothy Ban, Rebecca Liu Jiamin, Renee Yong Yun Ping, Sam Thomas Isaac, Tan Jingya Caris, Tan Wan Xia, Tae Han Wen Norman, Vivian Tan Hui Sin, Yip Sin Ping Teresa, Zaidan Ahmad, Chong Zin In Zin, Hazel E. Mei Hui, Jim Tentry, Joey Xia Pei Qi, Li Jin, Tan She Ying, Tan Yi Yang, Tae Jia Rong Sean, Eugene Wee. Thank you, Professor Martin Bort. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now present the University of Southampton Gold Award to the graduate who has excelled in her studies. University of Southampton Gold Award winner, Wee Kim Ling Lilia. Thank you, Mrs. Ely, for giving away the award. We shall now invite Dr. Lee Kwok Cheong, Chief Executive Officer, SIM Holdings, to present the SIM Silver and Bronze Awards to the graduates who have excelled in their studies. SIM Silver Award winner, Valerie Tan Xuan Yu. SIM Bronze Award winner, Morgan Mathiarasan. Thank you, Dr. Lee, for giving away the awards. Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to invite the valedictorian Wee Kim Ling Lilia to offer remarks on behalf of the graduating class. Ms. Wee, please.
Mrs. Winnie Ely, Vice President, International, University of Southampton, Dr. Lee Kwok Cheong, Chief Executive Officer, SIM Holdings, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduating class of 2018, good afternoon. It is my honor to be chosen as the valedictorian to deliver this speech on behalf of my graduating cohort. Fellow graduates, it was just 2 years ago when we embarked on our studies here. And now we are gathered here to celebrate this significant milestone in our lives. I sat on my computer 2 months ago, staring at a blank Word document, frantically trying to figure out what to write. This was not a strange feeling, because we went through this pretty much every single time when our reports or assignments were due. While preparing this speech, I came to a realization that every student has experienced his or her fair share of disappointment and upset, including myself. Until today, I'm upset that the brand Nescafe will never be the same to us ever again. Similarly, I never knew how much one could hate the letter R. Jokes aside, the fact that we made it here today shows our commitment and perseverance throughout this entire learning journey. Looking back, I have realized how far we have come, individually and as a class. The effort and hard work that we have put in throughout these 2 years has finally paid off, and today, we stand together as proud graduates of the University of Southampton. I'm pretty sure all of us have some wonderful experiences at this university. I certainly did not regret my decision in choosing this course. From my personal experience, I was fortunate to figure out early on that marketing was what I was interested in, and it is used everywhere in our everyday lives. I also do not think any other path would suit my personality, and if I had gone other ways, I would not be here speaking today. I remembered looking through the many course brochures and finally chanced upon this degree program offered by the University of Southampton. I found that it was based around digital marketing. Recognizing the power of the digital world and technology advancements, I dived into it. I was not disappointed. It was more than just books and academics here. In these 2 years, I saw how marketing could impact and change the way humans perceive, behave, or feel about things. I was also challenged to get out of my comfort zone. Many of you would probably recall being guilty of hiding behind the laptop screen, refusing to make eye contact with the lecturer when a question is asked, myself included. Initially, I was known as the girl who was rather quiet and unapproachable. Through my learning journey, I was given the freedom to express my thoughts and creativity, which has helped me develop self-confidence. Now, I am told I have grown a lot in terms of my own personality, and I have become more vocal and expressive. On top of this, I have developed self-discipline and self-motivation, as well as learned the power of pushing my own limits. In the past, I used to beat myself up when I could not get something right. But slowly, I understood what it means when people say that it is all right to make mistakes, and not to be too harsh on ourselves. As cliché as it sounds, we are never perfect, as we are only humans. As Albert Einstein once said, you never fail until you stop trying. Mistakes give us valuable experiences to learn and improve, and it is through these mistakes that we can grow as a person. I believe that as long as you pick yourself up and decide to keep on moving forward, you will have made your life easier. I am now so much better at forgiving myself when I make mistakes, and this has helped me more than I expected. Ladies and gentlemen, things will never go the way we plan, but we can all agree that we can all get something out of it anyway. We will not be able to reach our destination here today without the support and help from our families and loved ones. On behalf of all graduates, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to our families, as well as the lecturers, tutors, and staff of University of Southampton for sharing their knowledge and experiences with us, and not forgetting Sharon, who is always there to assist us with our administrative issues. Lastly, I would like to make a special mention of the people who believed in me, even when I did not believe in myself. Isaac, Caris, Zai, and Zoe. They are my pillars of support through the tough times. I would not have made it without them, and I'm very glad that we all achieved what we all set out to do. Fellow graduates, as we embark on our new chapters of our lives, we have to remember, a degree is only a stepping stone for us to achieve success. I strongly believe that the answer to success lies in our attitudes, values, and willpower to stay focused on our goals and be consistent in our efforts. I wish you all the best and success in your future endeavors. Congratulations, class of 2018, we did it.
Thank you, Ms. Wee. I shall now invite Mrs. Winnie Ely, Vice President International, University of Southampton, to deliver the graduation address. Mrs. Ely, please.
Sorry, the lectern is slightly smaller than I normally have, so if you're hearing that bang bang noise, it's me trying to figure out my paper. It's only 10 pages long. I'm joking. Dr. Lee. Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the University of Southampton, it is a great privilege to be part of your graduation today. It is also an honor to jointly preside over the collaborative ceremony with the Singapore Institute of Management. Graduates, we are incredibly proud of you all. You have succeeded in what will be a life-changing achievement that will shape your future. Today is your day. Go and enjoy it later. A day that you are publicly recognized. A day you will treasure for life. To your families and friends, they can now go out. There is no excuse. You have supported them. And I think it's time that the graduates give you a round of applause. But not only are we proud, we stand here amongst your family and friends, sharing your special and memorable day. Witnessing you receive your degree, you have deservingly earned your degree through hard work, dedication, and perseverance. And I'm delighted to offer our heartfelt congratulations. Since 1952, more than 230,000 students from 180 countries have been awarded University of Southampton degrees. In that time, we have forged a reputation as a leading research university delivering world-class education, and we are currently ranked in the top 100 universities worldwide. We're globally focused, creating strong links with business and the public sector, and connecting across the ocean in science, engineering, culture, business studies. We are a gateway to the UK and a gateway to the world, evidenced by the history as UK's preeminent port city, Southampton. Being a founding member of the Russell Group, we are part of a distinguished organisation of 24 top UK universities committed to maintaining the highest research and teaching standards. Our research teams have achieved prestigious awards and made pioneering and groundbreaking findings. Now you're part of the bigger family of the alumni. There might be a few things that you want to learn more about the university, so I'm going to share some of the things about the universities with you. A few developments we have been extremely proud of, and I cannot give you a long list, otherwise we'll be here all day. I'm going to pick 3 examples, including opening the UK first centre dedicated to cancer immunology research, which connects leading institutions worldwide to expand clinical trials, to explore new areas and develop life-saving drugs, changing people's lives. Staging one of the largest maritime archaeological projects in 2016, which reviews 60 well-preserved shipwrecks, helping write the history of nearly 2,500 years of seafaring tradition in the Black Sea, an exceptional historical discovery. And our Well Pop project, which aims to provide an open access archive of spatial demographic data sets for Central and South America, Africa, and Asia, using mobile phone data. This will help to measure access to maternal and newborn health services, support development, and identify disaster relief when needed. Revolutionary. At this point, I want to welcome you to the alumni community of over 230,000 graduates from 180 countries. You graduate today not only with a qualification, you graduate with fantastic memories that we hear earlier, a wealth of experience, including critical thinking and the personalities that you are developing and the true self that you're finding, and strong personal friendships and relationships that will continue to serve you well in the exciting years ahead. This is not the end of your journey with us, but simply the beginning of a lifelong relationship. So stay in touch. The university is always looking for alumni to volunteer their services to assist the university moving forward, such as volunteers to support the recruitment of new students or those who are interested in mentoring current students. So please, stay in touch, lock on, be part of the wider community and the global community that you belong to. We share in your pride and optimism for the future, and we wish you every success in the years to come. Both Dr. Lee and my colleagues, and all the colleagues who have, including the admin staff, I'm really, really glad that you acknowledge them. I thank you for your presence and your family presence here at this celebration today to mark the achievements of our graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Ely. On behalf of SIM and University of Southampton, I would like to congratulate the graduates. As we celebrate our success, let us not forget the people who have walked this arduous journey of learning with you, encouraging you and supporting you along the way. Today, as you don your academic regalia, they are the ones who are the most proud of you. May I now request for graduates to rise, turn and face your family and friends. Let us put our hands together to show our appreciation to your family and loved ones. Thank you. Please be seated. I shall now invite the Vice President International, University of Southampton, Mrs. Willie Ely, to declare the ceremony closed. Mrs. Ely, please.
I declare the ceremony closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the graduation ceremony. We thank you for celebrating this special occasion with us. My request for the audience to please rise as the academic procession takes its leave.